this is Shawn Miller. I'm a junior at IMG. I'm a wide receiver, and my recruitment is still open. And welcome to the Sports Muse show.
Clear eyes, full hearts. Let's go!
All right, guys, on the other side is one of the best wide receivers in the 2022 class. He's a guy who's a class act on and off the field, and that is Shawn Miller. Shawn, what's going on, man?
Hey, I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty well. I have had my first kid not too long ago, so he's running around keeping me busy, so not too bad.
Congratulations.
I appreciate it. So let's start off with this, man. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Man, I'm a chill dude. I take care of business on and off the football field. Academics comes first. Very family oriented, and then small circle. I just stay focused. Tunnel vision. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, and actually the way that I knew about you, obviously reading about you, and I was watching one of the IMG games, and JJ threw a beautiful ball. You made a beautiful adjustment, caught the pass, and I tweeted about you, and your mom actually hit me up and was like, "Oh, thanks, yada yada yada." And I started talking to your mom, like, "Hey, I'd love to get Shawn on the show," and like that's kind of how it all worked out. So I know you're raised right. Your mom seems like a super nice lady, and I imagine the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. So
Right.
I get it. So what's always interesting with IMG is they recruit. They get a lot of the top guys. And you're originally from Scottsdale, Arizona.
Right.
But back in April, you decided you're going to transfer to IMG. What made you make that decision?
It was just a better opportunity overall for me and my family. I just felt like I was gonna go farther along in my career being here at IMG than staying home. And then I was just gonna get more exposure and great coaching here at IMG. It's pretty much it.
Yeah, I mean, you're around and I'll get into that in a second, just around some straight killers, and your coaching staff are like, it's not your normal high school coach where it's just the dude who likes football who decided to coach. I mean, your head coach was a coach at Syracuse. It's definitely high level coaching, and I personally feel your IMG, your St. John Bosco, your Mater Day are all kind of on a different level than most other schools in the nation. What does it mean for you to play for one of the best high schools in the world?
I mean, I just look at it as I don't try to let the ranking number one in the country get in the way of anything. I just think of it like I'm just here. I'm just playing football and doing what I love. I don't try to get too high on myself or try to put me or anybody else on a pedestal. We just work hard. Everybody puts their football pants on the same as everybody else. We just play football. So
Do you,
pretty
do you
common.
take do you take pride in I know you don't care about the rankings, but you're getting everyone's best shot. It's like when you win a Super Bowl or an NBA championship, that the team that's won, 4 games all season, they're going to give their everything to try to take you guys down. Do you take pride in being like, yeah, come get me?
Yeah. We know we're gonna get the best from every team because we know we got a target on our back because we are the number one team in the country. We kind of take pride in that, and it comes from a competitive nature. You know.
So, I mentioned you play with so many great players, and I could list them all day, but just to name a few of the guys you're going to see on Saturday prime times, and some of these guys you're going to see on Sundays. JC, J.J McCarthy, Xavier, Ja'Cory, Carroll, Malik McLean, Marlon Dean, Dalen Everett, Booker, Kamari Wilson, Katron Allen. The list goes on and on and on.
Right.
Do you guys communicate with each other as far as recruiting, where hey, you should come join me here because like you guys play high school ball together. I'm sure you're friends, off the field, or maybe you had a bad visit. And you guys communicate a lot as far as that goes.
Yeah, you see it all the time actually on Twitter. Lavassier Carroll talking to Xavier Sori, talking about come here to Georgia, commit. Ja'Cory Brooks also tweeting at Xavier Sori, commit here to Alabama. We all kind of talk to each other about try to get each other to the same school. You know, I mean it just comes with because we technically live all with each other. So we're always talking about recruitment in schools, our future. So it's pretty normal, yeah.
I like that. And to kind of talk about your relationship and your chemistry with J.J. McCarthy, um, what does it mean to have maybe the best quarterback in this class and maybe the best high school quarterback in the world throwing you the ball?
Man, it feels good. I mean, it adds confidence to my game. Not only to my game, to the teams. We all feel like we have a great leader and somebody that's always going to step up in big time situations and put the ball where it needs to be. So I don't have to worry about if this quarterback's going to make a bad throw. I know I got a great quarterback and he's going to make the right decisions every time.
With you guys being so high level, not only as a program, but you as a player, JJ as a player, like how much off the field, behind the scenes work do you guys put in that nobody sees and nobody knows about?
It's a lot. I don't even know where to start. Waking up early. Even on days when we don't have anything. We always go out to the field and throw, run routes, footwork, catch, and even before or after weight lift sessions or practices, we'll go out there and try to get a workout in. It's a lot behind to the success where people don't understand that there's failures and success where that work comes from.
When you talked about IMG, how it's a little bit different, you guys are basically living together. How is it different at IMG this year compared to your previous high school? How different is the competitive level and just different overall?
To sum it up, every day is game day, and coaches say that. Coach Bobby says it every day. Every day is game day. Practice, game day. Every day we don't take a day off, and anything we do, it's kind of weird because like all of us, we all want to see each other succeed, and we're all gonna give each other our best shots. So that just makes the team, work automatically harder. Everything that they do.
Absolutely, man. And like you said, with the target on your back, and plus people, like a Dalen Everett, man, when you're going up against him every single day, you can only get better. Iron sharpens iron.
Right.
What do you think the most difficult skill is to learn to become an elite receiver? Obviously, you need to catch the ball, but like, what's one of the small like intricacies that you can learn to take you from good to great?
Just selling every route like you're running a vertical. And also being very consistent. That's one thing that I learned recently. Throughout my years of high school. Being a good consistent receiver will always separate you from the rest.
I like that. And you just talked about like that separates you and whatnot. What do you think your defining skill is? Like, what do you do best?
Route running and making big time plays in big time situations.
I like it. That D'Angelo Russell, ice water in your veins celebration.
Yeah.
Who are some guys you like to study?
Ooh, Devontae Adams, OBJ. Who else? Shoot, I think that's pretty. Devontae Adams, OBJ, Julio Jones. That's pretty much it.
And those are great guys, man. I definitely think Devontae Adams is one of the three best route runners in the league right now. I think him, Keenan Allen, and Diggs are on just different levels as far as their footwork. And Devontae Adams, like people play press man on him, they don't even touch him off the line. Like he's
Right.
so smooth. And he's a big dude. Like you know what I mean? He's not like this Hollywood Brown kind of size guy who's lightning quick. Like he's a big guy, and his footwork and his hands so awesome. Before we get to rapid fire questions, what would be your message for a young athlete? You're on the biggest stage. I mean, you guys are basically a small college there, in Florida. What was your message for him?
So for the youngins that are coming up, man, just stay focused. Anything that you're going through, just stay patient. That's like the biggest thing. Just stay patient and keep doing what you're doing. Always give 100% effort and be serious and then take everything serious. You might see your friends or whatever, who else might not take things serious. And you got to stay focused. Just stay focused, stay patient, and take everything serious. That's all I got to say.
I like it, man. That's good advice right there. Let's do some rapid fire questions. Let's have some fun. First one, it's going to be a tough one. Top 3 best receivers of all time.
Of all time?
Of all time. I have my list. My list is concrete.
Oh, let me see. I'm going to have to go with Julio Jones at 3. 2, Jerry Rice. 1, I'm going to have to say Megatron.
Ooh, I like it. I like it. I go
Yeah.
Rice 1, Moss 2, Larry Fitzgerald's 3, man. Larry Fitzgerald's the guy who's just quietly just doing all the right things, can block, can catch. He has one of my favorite NFL stats. He has more tackles in his career than he does drop passes.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah,
That's crazy.
that is. And actually, I'm gonna have to switch out Julio Jones for Randy Moss. I drew a blank there. I knew it was coming. So I'm gonna have to replace him for Randy Moss.
Who is the best corner you've ever gone against?
Keely Ringo.
Favorite food?
Ooh, I had a lot. I eat everything, but my favorite food has to be ceviche. My mom, it's a Mexican dish my mom makes.
I like it. That's fun.
Yeah.
Give a shout out to 2 young IMG guys that we might not know about yet, but you think they're going to be big time players.
Stacy Gage,
Mm.
1. I don't know. David Terrell.
Okay. Yeah, I know Stacy. He's a bad dude. He's gonna be good.
Yeah, he's gonna be good. Oh, Desmond Ricks.
If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be?
Paris, somewhere in Florida, like South Florida, because I love Florida.
And I'll tell you where you don't want to live is PA. We got about 5 inches of snow right now.
Yeah, nah, I can't do that. I don't like the cold. Or Hawaii.
Well, Hawaii's a good one. It's a classic. Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Great. If
And
I made you sing a song right now, karaoke style, what song would you pick?
I had to be a rap song. Uh, it would probably be, I don't know. It could be any song. I like all types of music. Grace by Lil Baby or what I haven't been listening to lately.
Okay.
Uh, yeah. I mean, yeah, I can even sing some throwbacks for you if you want me to.
What is your favorite dessert?
Ooh, favorite dessert? It has to be like the. It's like when you get at the restaurant, it's like the chocolate fudge cake with the ice cream, like the hot cake, and then the ice
Yep.
cream on top, or the cookie, the hot cookie with the ice cream on the top.
I
Has to
like
be.
when it's a brownie, like a brownie with ice cream on top. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's good. If you could hang out with one celebrity for the day, who would it be?
Um, dead or alive or both. Um,
Either. That's fine.
I had to hang out with Nipsey. Dead, dead person. I had to hang out with Nipsey first. Alive. I don't know. Alive. I couldn't say. I couldn't tell you alive.
That's tough. It's a tough one. Recommend the audience a TV show.
I don't watch a lot of TV. I
Oh,
just recently I just asked a few people, put me on with some TV shows. So if you guys are seeing this, just reach out to me on social media because I don't watch TV that much.
hey man, I appreciate you taking the time. I'm a big fan of your game. Watching you guys at IMG, just like I said, you guys could be mistaken for a small college team, and you guys, are 16, 17, 18-year-old kids. You guys are that kind of driven. You guys are well coached. Just a great organization. You're a great young man. Like I said, you come from a good household. I appreciate you taking the time. And go follow my guy on Instagram, Twitter, show him some love. And I can't wait to see where you end up. And if you ever want to come back on the show, man, you are more than welcome.
Yeah, I appreciate you taking your time out today, getting me on the show. Yeah, pretty much it. Oh yeah, and then the last thing, taking it back to the guys, the young guys that I think that you should look out for. I want to add one, Najee Harris.
I like that. So, guys, like I said, if you like the show, click like, subscribe, check out my guy, and thank you so much for tuning in.